was nice to see some nice clear skies compared to what we saw yesterday.
Right, absolutely. And it's actually comfortable out there this afternoon.
Yeah.
This morning cold, but yeah, warmed up pretty nicely.
I'll take it.
I know, and I think a lot of folks are going to enjoy the mild air that we've got in the forecast over the next couple of days. Now, maybe not as much sun as we do have some chances for rain and some passing clouds around. A lot of folks, though, enjoying some ski time. Take a look. This is Appalachian Ski Mountain. Yeah, this time lapse of folks enjoying the ski today. Blue skies, crowded, right? It's a perfect day for skiing. The temperatures, like I said, cold out there in the morning. We had 23 in Reidsville, 25 in Winston-Salem, 23 in North Wilkesboro. The highs this afternoon made it into the low 50s, even mid 50s. North Wilkesboro actually at 54, 53 in Martinsville as well as Reidsville. Now the high temperatures are going up by about 10 degrees tomorrow, so we should be in the low to mid 60s for both Monday and Tuesday. Then we're going to warm up ahead of a front on Wednesday, and then it's back to normal with highs expected to be in the 50s for the end of the week. We are 23 days away from spring officially beginning when the average high is in the low 60s. It begins on March 19th. Of course, we already have the pollen season underway, so you may be suffering if you do have problems with tree pollens like cedar, juniper, elm, and maple. Medium count today expected to go up tomorrow into that high range, and we will have some breezes coming up later this week that are going to move that pollen around in the air quite a bit more. Our temps are on their way down right now. We've got 49 in Denton as well as Troy. Yadkinville at 50 degrees, Yanceyville at 49. Our weather headlines do have warmer air in the forecast for the early part of the week, but we have clouds as well as spotty showers kind of off and on tomorrow into Tuesday. Tuesday, the wetter of those 2 days. And then gusty winds ahead of that front on Wednesday, rain coming in by Wednesday night and continuing into very early Thursday morning. Out to the west, you see some clouds, a little weather disturbance moving overhead. Right now our air is a little dry for that to make it down to the ground. You see this water vapor loop gives you an idea of the pattern that we're in, which is a zonal pattern, meaning that most of the movement of the air is generally west to east, and there's not a lot of amplitude from north to south. So we're going to be tracking these weather disturbances over the next couple of days, kind of moving in upstairs in the atmosphere from the west. They'll try to wring out whatever moisture is in the air. So I think there's possibly some sprinkles or maybe some passing light rain in the forecast tomorrow. And that is only because we're going to try to moisten things up. Our dew points are in the low to mid 20s right now. By tomorrow morning, those dew points come up into the 30s, and then they'll get closer to 40 degrees by tomorrow afternoon. So as we do moisten that column of air, I think there's at least an opportunity for some of that rain to make it down to the ground. So as we go through this evening, we just see some clouds with that first disturbance. Tomorrow morning could see a little bit of passing very light rain, and that may continue through lunchtime into the early afternoon. And then we'll look at temperatures that get us into the low 60s. Again, I don't think all of that moisture you see there is being put out from the model is going to actually make it down to the ground. Could see some 1/10 to maybe 1/4 of an inch rainfall totals tomorrow. It's going to be very spotty, so we'll put in about a 20% chance for you. It's mild tomorrow, should make it into the low to mid 60s by afternoon. Definitely a warmer start, closer to 40 degrees in the Triad, mid 30s in the foothills, a mild day with a high of 63, some clouds as well as a shower. And then for the mountains, we've got breezes picking up out of the west, high temperature in the mid to upper 50s, also with that passing shower chance. Monday's map shows you that first little batch going through. Tuesday morning, and especially by lunchtime, we've got another little round of some light rain that's going to be moving in from west to east. That'll thin out, and then we'll have highs in the 60s, and then we have a more significant line of showers and potentially a little bit of thunder that may come in here Wednesday night, overnight into Thursday. I think the timing's going to play in our favor here as we won't have as much of a thunder threat in the overnight hours, but definitely going to kick up the winds and cool us off. We'll be back in the 50s and even below freezing by Friday morning.